Show us the straight way, the way of those on whom thou hast bestowed thy grace, those whose portion is not wrath, and who goes astray.
Amen.
This is, with God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. Praise be to God, the guardian, involved in church and sustainer of the worlds. I greet you in peace. God's peace be on you. Assalamu alaikum. It is a very, very, very special occasion. Let me begin by saying I have a very real time here. It's very easy to be moved by numbers. You look around and you want it to be standing room only. You want it to be all your and that's good. But reality is otherwise. The reality being, some of the most important things in life are not popular. They are not popular. And some of the most crappy things in life, corrupt things in life, they are extremely popular. Right? But I said to myself, even in coming forth here, because I thank God that I feel and I believe it's true, and this is no boast, that God has given me a spirit and an attitude and a way of being that is transcendent. Transcendent means that you don't respond to things based on what the environment tells you. You respond to things according to the value, the principle, the idea that is being represented there. And of course, as a Muslim, I think about the Quran, where the Quran, when they were going to fight Goliath, in the Quran, I believe it's right around 214, the second chapter, 214 verse, when the group that was in Saul's army, and then they were about to go across the river, and then Saul said, "Well, you're going to be tested at the river," and he said, "Now, if you anybody who drinks of the river, you don't go with me. But just a small sip out of the hand is excused, it's accepted." It said, so when they crossed over the river, all of them drank of it except a few, right? And there's a whole lot of science to it, which we're not going to spend time on, but the point is that the test is, will you allow fear and anxiety and the like stop you from pursuing what you have to pursue, doing what you have to do? It's okay to be a little nervous, it's okay to be a little anxious, it's okay to even have a little bit of doubt, but don't drink the whole thing. The institution resource base, whereas we can do those things that we talk about, that we dream about, but this is our idea and we have the wherewithal now to make it real, because we've had the heart, we've had the commitment, we've had the conviction. You know, I'm looking at teachers out there in the audience right now who they would have willingly died on the post if that's what they call it. Okay, we still working? Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't have some that died while they were on the post. You know what I'm talking about? Teachers, they're in the classroom, but that teacher ain't alive. That teacher is just holding a place, right? MashaAllah, we've had that kind of conviction for decades, alhamdulillah, and we want to be able to provide that same and more so kind of support for the generations of education that are coming up behind us. Drawing toward the halfway point of my presentation is, you know, we sang the song, Clara Muhammad School. Alhamdulillah, so many of you know the Clara Muhammad School song. There are many children, students up here who did attend Clara Muhammad School. Clara Muhammad School is an ideal, it's a value, it's a principle. It's one of those places where our desire for independent education happens. But independent education for these children has also happened in other places. And the parents of these children have been people who are dedicated to independent education because they know the death that education, how can you say, unfiltered by the light of faith, moral sensibility, ethics, and for us, of course, Al-Islam is really just ruination for our young generation. I wish I could say otherwise, but I'd be lying if I told you that, you know. So the point is that we must continue to have independent education in all of its forms, because there's so much that these young people, they still have yet to face. They have yet to face. They have no idea of it. Maybe they have some idea of what they have to face, but we have to, as their parents and as their uncles and aunts and leaders, etc., we really have to provide some, I don't know, I think about a football analogy, blocking. We have to do some blocking for them. Another basketball analogy, you got to set the screen, where you got to set the pig, you know, so that they can shoot their shot, so that they can have their space to run in, etc. And this kind of thing is for that purpose. There should be people, and there are, no doubt. There should be, but it's gonna have to, and we're gonna keep working until it truly becomes a cultural sensibility, a cultural sensitivity, an ethos that we have, where it says, it doesn't have to be my child on the stage. It don't have to be my child on the stage. It's about our children and the future they have. Your fire goes out, and nobody in the tribe know how to make fire. You stuck like Chuck, you out of luck, because you don't have a way to get your fire lit unless a storm, lightning comes and fires up something, you know how to hold on to it. But once you learn how to, and that's what happens at the end of the movie, they learn how to make fire, and you see the movie, something else. That's not a spoiler, it's worth seeing. The point is that we have to keep the fire for independent education lit. Y'all know about keeping it lit. Don't even act like you know. We got it lit. It's lit now. And we're not going to let this fire go out. That's why, Allahu Akbar, Takbir. And that's why we're here. I want all my former teachers, that is, you stood in front of children and you were, we have principals. I see a couple of principals, I believe, in the, at least one I see, former principals of Claire Muhammad School, University of Islam, and teachers in our classroom. Would you all please stand for us, please? These are extra special people. And I have to point out Sister Tahida Williams, who is with us. Alhamdulillah, her daughter just had a wonderful, blessed marriage out in Hawaii, and mother-in-law. How are y'all now? Y'all friends, but where you are? Your mother-in-laws in common now? Where you are? Where your mother-in-law? I understand the Arabic term for that is unsolved. So in order to figure out you're unsolved, right? You're related. But in terms of Tahida, she just retired from the public school institution, right? After 40 years in as the next generation steps to me right now, I want to acknowledge that you have something you want to say?
29 years in Claire Muhammad School and Muslim School.
Allahu Akbar. The total, as an educator, right, 29 years in Claire Muhammad School. Allahu Akbar. Right. So just in terms of that kind of dedication, that kind of commitment, Imam Muhammad says that teaching, educating, is not for ordinary people. Ordinary people don't do education. I'm talking about those that get in the classrooms and you know how much challenge you have with your child for just the couple of hours that you got to deal with them? What about having 30 in the classroom you got to deal with for 6 hours? You know what I'm saying? Teaching is not for ordinary people. Alhamdulillah, so we have had extraordinary people and they have produced extraordinary products, and we look forward to getting extraordinary success out of this group. I thank you for your time. God's peace be on you. Assalamu alaikum.
As much as I professed that I was not hosting this event, here I am, standing here before you. Just to give a little more background and to let you all know how the rest of the evening will be flowing, we just getting started. Y'all don't know what kind of party this is. This is a real party. So I am extremely excited about how we are going to just create memories for these 10 individuals. Our baby is missing. She's being shot. Our preschool baby, she's over there because she said she's hot. But she is a part of this group of 10. And they are the beginning. They are just setting the pathway for the next year after year. We will do this, and the group will grow, and the group will get small. It'll just go back and forth. But the memories will be unbelievable. Okay? So we have some exclusive things that I want to share. There is a program. However, these are commemorative programs. And we only have a very limited number of them, and they are being sold for $20. And it has a bio of all of the youth on this stage. There's a bio, there's information about the An Nas program, and so all of the parents should have received one from the families. But if you are interested in having this and beginning your collection, you know how you collect baseball cards and you collect Pokemon cards and all this stuff. You want to begin to collect these so that you have one year after year. So don't miss out tonight. You can purchase one of these for $20. There are also our t-shirts. I'm sorry, yes, I'm doing a marketing moment. This is that moment. Can I have that? You must understand what this t-shirt is, okay? This t-shirt, you only know who these people are if you know who these people are. Right. So you need, if you have not purchased one of these t-shirts, these are very limited edition. Today is pretty much the last day that we will be selling these t-shirts until we decide to bring them back around. But it's all of this is a part of the fundraising for this event. So this
signed by an alumni.
Who signed by an alumni?
I said the shirt.
The design is. You're absolutely right. And the look. Now look at, you gotta check out the t-shirt details, okay? The tag says Holy Quran 114 and names. Okay, so this is limited edition special t-shirts. So if you have not gotten one of these t-shirts, we have a few that we will be selling today. So, okay, fine, enough of that. This is their time to shine. We are going to ask each of the graduates to come up and share what they like to share. Some of them, they just say their name, their grade that they're transitioning from. That's fine, but we want to give them this space. Public speaking is one of the largest fears, the highest fears, or however you want to say it. So beginning children young to get comfortable in this space is very important. So we would appreciate if you will stay still and stay focused to give them all of your energy and love and support as they come up to say whatever it is that they would like to say. Okay? Now, Noah, May, you're going to have to come on, honey. Ooh, come on, baby. You want to come with mommy? You want to just say your name? Or even sing a song? Nothing? Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay, maybe later. Come on down. I'm going to get there. Oh, I can't have both. You guys are debating? It's okay. You want to come up as a family? Come on.
We thought.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 4 of our graduates are siblings. Sister said you don't have to say anything.
You don't have to say that. You want to go up there. Okay.
Is it on? There's a button all the way at the bottom. Hold it until it turns green. Yes.
Hi, good evening, everyone. All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Lee Green, and I'm 15 years old. I'm currently a student at Diablo Valley College, and I'm working on my associate's degree in architecture.
At 15. Okay.
This semester has been challenging for me because I've been trying to balance being a youth college student, an architecture intern, a musician, and an athlete. So I've been having trouble with time management. But later on in the semester,
I'm sorry. Run back. Say what you said again. I don't think everybody heard you.
Start with your age.
okay. I'm 15 years old, and I'm currently a student of Diablo Valley College, and I'm working on my associate's degree in architecture. And this year has been kind of challenging for me because I've been trying to balance being a student, an athlete, a musician, and a fencer. So yeah, I've been learning a lot about time management, and later on in the semester I kind of figured it out, and I didn't complete my class because I didn't have enough time to finish the required coursework before the deadline. But I learned a lot, and I only had like 6 months to finish the whole class. So, well, not 6, like 3 months. Besides the challenges that I faced this year, let me start with this. Lastly, I want to thank my parents for being there for me whenever I needed help, and thank you for your time and thank you for listening to me.
Hello. Hi, my name is Sherrod Green. I go to Diablo Valley College. I'm homeschooled by my mom and my dad. I go to East Bay Fence Station and Fence. I want to be an animator, and I'm also taking classes at EBC with my brother. And I also had to drop a class because I didn't have enough time, and the class was too hard. But besides that, I want to do art, and I've just been taking a lot of art classes at DVC. I did digital art on my first year. I did Adobe After Effects, and I did wheel tone pottery, So like making cups and stuff. What else do I do? Yeah, I'm just trying to get a broad selection of art, and I'm just I like art. I like working with my hands. But I know I'm gonna be an animator and a fencer, and I'm gonna be in the Olympics in 2020.
Yeah, you are.
Hello everyone, I am Samaya Green, and I will be moving on to the 7th grade next school year.
All right.
I really enjoyed this school year because I feel like I've achieved a lot. I became a student ambassador for Black Girls Code. I've been on the news, in magazines, on the radio, and was a keynote speaker at several conferences. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but it's Cruise Automations where they made self-driving cars for working on rideshare. And I was a speaker there. I spoke at Google, Lyft, I won the Broadway World Person to Watch Award. Because I'm also an actor, dancer, and performing artist overall. I was accepted into the Berkeley Playhouse Conservatory, also acting school. I got into their professional stage actually, because there's kids stage, and then there's I got into 2 commercials. I can tell you what they are. Found a new passion, writing poetry. We did so much this year, we couldn't fit it all into a speech. So if it's okay, we would like to do a little Q&A, question and answering.
Would anyone like to bring any questions to the Green siblings? Oh, in the back. Okay, I'm going to take it off.
I'll read that. Where's Diablo Valley College at? That's all I want to know.
Where's Diablo Valley College?
It's located in Concord.
Concord.
I live in Concord County.
Thank you. So we would always like to appreciate our families. And get what?
You can? Oh, thank you,
Now that takes some serious, like, whoop, I can't, look, my kids got to get out of my house. Let me go drop them off somewhere. So we appreciate you and what you're doing. You're setting an amazing example for the community around homeschooling. We appreciate you. Thank you.
I also recently did an audition with the Debbie Allen Dance Academy. And in order for me to participate, I need $2,000, and that's not including the field trips they will be having, also dance wear and transportation. So please donate. I would love to get out there in LA and live in
We do have a table in the back. They're small boxes. They are labeled with all of the graduates' name where the imam is standing. This is about giving. This is about celebrating. If you got something in your wallet, you should leave with it empty. So those over there are, all of those are going straight to the graduates. If you have anything that you would like to contribute or give to these individual youth, please do that. And there are cards over there where you can say who you are. Say your name. Put your email address in there. Put your phone number in there. Let them know that they are someone that they can you are someone they can reach out to and contact. So there's cards over there where you can leave donations, and then there's their individual buckets there. So thank you very much, Green family.
My name is Adam. I'm going into the 7th grade, and this year has not been the best for me. So,
Keep it real.
Yeah, tell us.
so I had a PE teacher who slammed me into a wall, and he didn't get in trouble for it. So I'm going to a different school, and I would like to thank my family out here, because I know it's the best opportunity for me. So I would like to say thank you.
Now, y'all know I can go 10 rounds on that conversation. I'm not going to go 10 rounds.
What's the PE teacher's name?
But that's why we're here. This is why we're here. We are here to help our youth understand that, one, that is not acceptable, and we will not accept that. And two, you got all these people in here got your back, and your front, and your side. And that's why you're here tonight, to let you know that no matter what happens to you out there, in here, handle. So don't ever get lost out there. If you ever need some support, this is where you come to get that support. And that's why you're here, to be appreciated. We love you. And thank you for coming. And another little side note we just can't leave out. He's a part of the C.M.S legacy. Who is your grandmama?
Come on.
Who is your grandmama? Tell them who your grandma is. Sister Cora. Legacy. No matter what school you go to, your roots are the Claire Muhammad School. So we appreciate you being here. Okay, here we go. It's coming, y'all. Here we go. Let's have the Shabazz siblings. Come on now.
Hello. How are we all doing? Good. My name is Bilal Shabazz. My sister Armani Shabazz. So we are both, or we're both, students at Baytech. I recently graduated. She's going into the 10th grade. And I just wanted to say thank you to just everyone in the Masjid, just the whole community of people here, all the people who I know and the people who are here today, and just like the people who know me and the people who don't know me. Just, I know that I've had support here ever since I was a kid, because I would be here as a baby, and I've just grown up with this Masjid forever. I've been here since they were across the street, and since they were using both of these buildings. And now I'm going out to college. I'll be a student at Morehouse University. It's good to know that there's people here who are going to support me, and they're going to support me no matter where I go. If I was here, or if I was out of state, or if I'm out of the country, just wherever I go, I know I'm going to have support here at the Masjid. So thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Amani Shabazz. I'm 15 years old, and I love to draw and dance and swim. I would like to take a moment to thank everybody for coming here and for supporting me. I've been here as well since I was a baby, since before we were across the street. And I know that I have support here, and that when I'm feeling down, I have people here who care and support about me. So thank you.
And those, they have both been New Africa Kitchen workers.
Yeah.
And Mommy is our resident babysitter. She also does some very important work with the
I'm also a tap dancer, a drummer, I swim, I play basketball, baseball.
Now we have the man of the hour. Come on, Brother Shamsuddin.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shamsuddin Ali. I am a young black man. I am 15. I am going to Stanley Angel High School. I like to code. I will get more into computer science and someday build my own company and make advice that like helps our community, like with trash and pollution and stuff like that. One of my favorite classes are music, because I like playing piano and the drums. That's it. I like to thank everyone for being here, especially my parents. Oh, my favorite, also like football, soccer, basketball, not baseball. I'd also like to thank my family for coming out today, supporting me. I also like to thank my mother. She works really hard to be a single mother. I love her for that. Appreciate her.
Now, if y'all didn't know that Shamsuddin was really my other oldest son, he is Ismael, Jacob. They both regard him so highly because he is such an excellent role model, and we appreciate you. And we know there's so much more to say about your family, and we will in due time.
Yes.
We will. Okay, Hamila. Now, I got everybody, right? No, I didn't now. Hold on now. Come on up here, girl.
Come on, girl.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Zaina. I'm 14 years old, and I will be attending Stanley Angel High School. I'm a dancer, and I hope to eventually own my own business. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. But I just want to take this time to express how much I appreciate this community. You all have contributed to my success and growth as a young woman, whether you know it or not. Whether it was giving me money for a fundraiser at school, or coming to one of my dance shows, or just giving me some words of advice. And I just want to let you all know that being part of this community has been a very significant part of my life and has shaped me into the young woman I am today and who I am becoming. When I reflect on being a little girl in the masjid, doing little kid things with some of my peers in here, I just realized how much I've grown as a person. And when I see, now that I'm a little older, and I see the ones coming up after me, I feel like it's my duty to take what I've learned and share it with them so they can be successful just like us. Lastly, I just want to thank An Nas and everyone for noticing our accomplishments. And I also want to thank my family, my grandparents, my uncles, my aunties, everybody that has just contributed to my success. but especially my older brothers, because I know sometimes it's hard to have a little sister. But they've always made me feel special and protected.
That's right.
But most of all, I want to thank my parents. They gave me nothing but unconditional love and helped me succeed and go towards all my goals. So that being said, congratulations to everybody sitting here, and I hope more and more success for all of us.
This is another legacy grandbaby, as we know. And I used to change her diapers so it says too much about how old I am. And her brothers, so it's awesome. Okay, so we have one final graduate who is at the top of the graduation food chain. We are so excited when we have college graduates. They have made it through every level of turmoil. They have survived every level of turmoil. She is here with us, Yasmin.
So I have a few notes because I had a lot to say.
Take your time, girl. Take your time. You earned this one.
Thank you. My name is Yasmin Williamson. I just turned 21 in March.
Yes.
First, I would like to thank my family, my mom and my dad, and my granny for always supporting me through everything I put my mind to. I would also like to thank my brother, Ahmad, and my sister, Yana, for being my daily motivation, even if they don't know it, but yeah. So graduating from college in 2 years, I went to Dillard University in New Orleans. So graduating from college in 2 years wasn't easy, but I always kept my faith in Islam and even started reading the Quran from front to back at one point when I didn't have enough guidance. Things got tough. I got my bachelor's in criminal justice. So since graduating right now, I live in Houston, Texas. And I actually have 3 jobs. One as a behavior technician in the ABA field, so I manage behaviors of kids with autism. One as a mental health professional with the Youth Advocates in Harris County, so I have different cases all throughout the city. And then one as a residential counselor in a residential treatment facility. And yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's fun. I'm learning a lot about my field, in the criminal justice field and in the social work field. I have a real passion for helping the community that's at risk in every possible way, so behavioral, mental health, emotional, all of that. And I put my all into my sessions with my clients or just when I'm helping my friends. What else? Okay, so before I end, I'm just going to say a few words of encouragement for others that's on the journey. So as tough as it gets, you got to keep going and keep pushing. And my granny actually told me before I left for Houston that things are going to get tough, but you just got to ride your own roller coaster and enjoy it.
Tell it, Joanne. Tell it.
And I learned that you always have to give the highest form of thanks to Allah in every situation, good or bad. Yes. Especially if it's bad, because 10 out of 10 times you're going to learn something for the future. I've learned that every pain is a gain, depending on how you look at it.
That's right.
And I owe all my success to Allah at all times. And in the future, the near future, I plan on applying to the mental health services with the Air Force Reserves and hopefully getting my master's degree in clinical psychology so I can help others. And then I want to end by saying my favorite quote by Tupac.
Come on.
For every dark night, there's always a brighter day. Allahu Akbar.
Excellent. Let's give another round of applause to her. Now, what I want you all to reflect on, even in what she shared in her education and being a Muslim and reading the Quran, and then she's going out to help non-Muslims.
Come on.
With mental health.
Come on.
It's impossible for her not to incorporate that into her.
That's right.
Into her work, right? So our youth can go out and take what we give them as Muslims and change the world. Right. So you have to support these graduates, college, and whatever they want to do, because as long as their Islam is intact, they're going to take it to the world.
Come on, honey.
It blows my mind. And I just want you all to understand how deep it goes.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
So we have to support our Muslims and and architecture.
Come on now.
What kind of masjid y'all trying to be in 2020?
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just too much going on up here. I'm just too impressed. I'm too impressed. So, with that, a couple last reminders. All of their bios are in here, but there is a limited number of these. Please get a t-shirt also. Oh, don't cut off me. Okay. T-shirts also, boxes in the back. Are we ready to serve dinner?
Buy them and invite them to sign them for you.
Oh, yes. Yes, please ask the graduates to sign because, some heavy hitters in a few years. You don't have enough. Right. So you might want to get that signature. I believe dinner is ready, and the way we're doing it's buffet style. So we're going to have the family tables go first. Graduates, you will eat with your families. We will call you up by tables, and then we will resume the program. This is just the beginning. I hope y'all don't look at the clock. We can go off the clock now. Forget about that. But we have a lot more things to share this evening, but we want to start with dinner. I just need confirmation from the kitchen. Yes?
We don't know where your mom is.
Oh, Sister Yolanda. Okay, well, it's coming. Either way, it's coming. So be patient. We will announce it by tables. We would appreciate it if you go up, get your food, return to your table so that we can get through this process smoothly and quickly so that we can continue our program. I'm going to actually play a video. Brother Khalid has been, you see he got his camera here today. Brother Khalid has collected many videos of Clara Muhammad School experiences, graduations. So during dinner, we will play some of these videos, but we would like you to once again move smoothly through the buffet line so that we can get everyone fed and continue our program. Okay? I'm going to wait for the official cue and then start calling the tables up, but I will get the video started. We are going to continue our program and begin the awards portion of our program, and I'm going to hand it over to Sister Zainab.
I would like to congratulate all of the graduates. And
if it struck you like it struck me, my heart was just, from the time this baby got up right here, I couldn't stop crying. I cried all the way through to the end. I mean, my eyes were just, I was just full of joy. And I had my granddaughter next to me, and she said, "Grandma, are you crying?" I said, "These are tears of joy." So, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. So, and I also want to thank the parents also of the An Nas program. We had many parents that would come on Sunday and they would travel a long distance and to come with the program. And we're not finishing the program at all. So we're just kind of revamping the program so it's continued. And I feel really blessed because I was asked to be a part of the An Nas family. So, but we do have members of our community that sometimes, you know, go above and beyond. And we always want to recognize those people. So for the first person that we would like to recognize, and he's not here, is Brother Lucky Brahma. The Kayla is here, his daughter is here, and she's still here.
She's still here.
She was here. He works on Saturdays, so that's the reason why he's not here. So he usually works on Saturdays. And this is Surah An Nas. It said
She's here.
Oh, she is here. Okay. So I would like Fatima to come up and accept this token. And it says in English, say, "I seek refuge with the Lord of cherisher of mankind, the King, the ruler of mankind, the judge God of mankind, from the mischief of the whisperer of evil, who withdraws after his whisper, the same who whispers into the hearts of mankind, among jinn and among men." This award is presented to Brother Lucky Brahma on this day, June 22nd, 2019, to acknowledge your long-standing commitment to the An Nas Children Islamic Institute. May Allah continue to develop your sacred human nature.
Yeah.
The second person that we would like to acknowledge is Sister Tarlena. Sister Tarlena has been with us for a long time. And she is a big supporter of any of the education. She had her son, her grandson, in the Claire Muhammad schools. And we just want to say thank you for your continued support in the educational, the Islamic Educational Institute. Not say thank you to all our other contributors. So we want to just say thank you for your continued support. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
So now we would like to present awards to each of our graduates, and these awards read the same. It's Surah An Nas in Arabic and English. And then it says, this award is presented to, and it has the graduate's name, on this day, June 22nd, 2019, by the community of Masjidul Waritheen, to acknowledge your endeavors and success. May Allah continue to develop your sacred human nature. Yes! Each of our graduates will receive one of these plaques to hang on their walls for the rest of their lives, to remember this night in the community that they are raised in. And I just want to give a little history about our name, how really I decided on the name NAS. It was literally, it was New Africa Studies. That was NAS, N-A-S, New Africa Studies. And this was like 7 years ago. It's like New African Studies. And first I said Al Nas, and then Brother Yusuf Nasir was like, no, sister, you can't say Al nothing. Very clear. I said, okay. I got you, brother. Let me correct that. So, then the correction came, and it was An Nas. And Wallahi, I had no clue the meaning. I knew the surah, but I never really like looked at the surah. It just was really New African Studies. That's where the brainchild came from. And then it became An Nas, which is Surah 114, and it's about mankind. What better surah to acknowledge the education of the human being? Perfect. Forever our name. International. So I will call each of the graduates up, and you can come and receive your award and return to your seat, but there's more coming. This is just a plaque. All right. So the first I would like to have come up, and if this is parents, flash photography, if that's what you're interested in, this is your one. Brother Adam Ibrahim Ali.
Yeah, why not? Intergeneration.
Brother Jabril Khalil Nuruddin Green. Brother Bilal Daoud Abdullahi Shabazz. Sister Amani Badiha Shabazz. Sister Yasmin Williamson. Sister Zainab Yasmin Islam. Brother Umi Wasul Nuruddin Green. Sister Samaya Janan Nuruddin Green. Brother Shamsuddin Jabir Ali. All right, you're going to have to come up here, sister. We got your name. Sister Noah May Valise Nuruddin Green. Maybe mom, you can come up with mom.
Her middle name is actually Atala, but they didn't go with that.
Sit down. Real quick,
Right,
Goody.
Everybody hold your plaque in front of you, please. Make some, you can spread out a little bit. Yeah. Or yeah, someone can come down. Yeah, there she goes. There it is. All right, there we go. All right. The class of 2019. Okay, so we would like to.
Can we get the
Oh, yeah, yes.
Since you insist. Sit down here with the star right here. The other star, come on, you can be the star.
All right, let's get these pictures.
Hold up, vanity shot, hold up. Don't move.
So we have some wonderful things that the community of Masjidul Waritheen has come together to make sure that we provide these young people. And as we transition into that, we want to give 30 seconds. How many seconds did I say? 30. 30. For individuals who would like to give words of appreciation or advice to these up-and-coming youth. We want to give you that space. And then we have a few very specific, we did secret sadaqah. So those are individuals who reached out and said, I want to give something special to someone. So we have some individuals here tonight who have done that. We want to make sure that they get that opportunity to do that. Yes, tonight. So, is there anyone who would like to come up and share 30 seconds?
30 seconds? 15. Okay, no. I'm on her team.
30 seconds. Now, of course, we want to give the initial opportunity to the parents. So if the parents would like to come up to say something to their graduates, we want you to do that if you would like to do that. And then, of course, secondary community members, if you would like to say something to the graduates, this is your chance. Any takers? Here we go. And we can start somewhat of a line over here. And I actually need to step away. Oh, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to congratulate my two graduates, Bilal and Amani. And I remember when Bilal was so shy that he wouldn't even be in the silent prayer. So he spoke tonight, and that's my joke for the day.
Assalamu alaikum. Zaina, I love you. This is a wonderful example. And I want to speak to all of you. You not only are you intelligent, well-spoken, but this is a beautiful group of people, isn't it? And know that. I mean, for real, like not like trying to flatter you. You guys are absolutely beautiful. And I just gotta say, anytime you have any kind of problems, have any kind of problems, man. We got you, man. We got you. Call your brothers.
Assalamualaikum everybody. Adam's mother, Muhassin, Karim's wife. I just wanted to say first thank you, Hanifa, and to the community. We have a very busy schedule, so we don't get out as much as we should. But I really, when I heard about this, thanks to Aisha for reaching out. I really wanted Adam to be a part of this. And he mentioned the struggles, but didn't mention the good things this year about playing the track team, playing the violin, being involved in the Oakland Symphony program. And I'm mentioning that just to say that for not just Adam, but for all of you, and I've had to learn this, don't let your hardships be what defines you. With every difficulty, there's ease, there's seasons, and so there will be difficult times, and there will be hardships, but I really like what the sister said earlier about learning from them. So to my son Adam, I hope that you see here, that you have a whole community behind you. Your legacy, your heritage is education, it is Islam, and don't let the struggle that has been being in the Oakland Unified School District be the defining of who you are. Don't let other people's biases and limitations about you or people who look like you be what defines you. And that can be for any of us. The world sometimes can be a difficult place, but don't let anybody else's vision or limitation as you define for you where you want to go. So I just want to do that.
Good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon. Yasmin is my first born grandchild. And I remember when Vanessa got married over there on the opposite side. And I said, oh my God, I cried. But you know, I'm very proud of Yasmin. Free at last, free at last. God Almighty, I'm free at last. But I'll come find you no matter what. I'm gonna find you again. So now I have to deal with Ahmad and Jan. But they are my heart. They are my heart. They are my heart. They always would be. My son-in-law be standing. That's my son too. Yeah. So you guys, life is gonna be a roller coaster. You're gonna have fun, riding, going whee, coming down. But you know what? Do what you got to do. Handle your business. And mind your business.
You earned that one, Mom. You earned that one. Take your time.
I'm not as brave as Samaya, so it's really hard to come here and see. Congratulations to all of the graduates, but to Samaya, me, and Jabril, and Noah, Betty. You guys are amazing. I don't take any credit for my children and what they do and what they know. All I do is follow their passions. They say, Mom, this is what I want to do, and I try to help them. In the beginning of the school year, our car broke down and we was like a was without a vehicle. And when I say my children had my back, we were on the bus. Because I couldn't miss a beat. They had activities, they had this thing, they had to get to music lessons. We were taking the bus to Mill Valley, we took the bus to San Francisco 5 days out of the week because I could not, I still had to get them to where they had to go. It was times where I was so tired and I needed to get groceries. And my children would get on the bus 7, 6 o'clock at night. Mom, I got it. We'll go get food. I'll help you out. And you know, that's hard. That's hard to been at school all day, have fencing, and then still go and get on the bus and do these things. And we did this for 9 months. I was just blessed to get a car recently. We didn't have a car for 9 months. And they didn't complain. They didn't make me feel, you know, bad for not being able to get them where they needed to be. And thank a lot of the weather, like we didn't even get a lot of rain. So we were on that bus. I mean, they struggled and they sacrificed. And I expect a lot of them and they put up with me. And they tell me, Mom, we understand, and you know, it's hard, it's not easy. It's not pleasurable. We are not in the house, peaches and cream, and waking up and having school and having lunch and recess. No, it is hard. And we are with each other all day, every day, and we do get tired of each other after a while. They get tired of hearing my mouth, and I get tired of them arguing and fussing, but at the end of the day, we all know that we have to make these sacrifices to be great. And I want them to be greater than I am. So I love you guys. I am proud of you. You know, if you can just put my fussing to the side and understand it's only because I want you to be great. And I want you to do whatever you want to do in this world. And if I can help you, I will. I love you.
Yes, that is, appreciate you. So we do have one sister, Sister Zakia Nazi. She is a secret, well, I guess ain't no secret no more, but it was a secret a while ago. But no, because they're heart members community who may not be, they don't have to be visible like that, like every day they say, no, this sister said, I want to help. What do you want me to do? I said, this is what I want you to do. So, of course, our college graduate she has climbed all the way there. So we have to, she's top of the food chain. We have to acknowledge her. So we wanted to make sure that she has some community members acknowledge her. So we wanted to give Sisters Ikea and Isaiah an opportunity to give some gifts.
I'm sort of nosy, and so okay now. These other people were sitting there, and I looked over her shoulder, and a wish list came up, and I said, "Well, I'll do that." Well, we didn't know who it was for. I didn't know who it was for until tonight. So I am so honored because Yasmin, your grandmother and I are good friends. And I am just so honored. And so this isn't the book bag that I wanted to get you, but this is the one that the internet allowed me to click on my phone. So I know that you are going to be living and growing up, and so I packed some stuff in here. And Sister Neva said, well, you know, she ate gift cards and all that stuff. So there's gift cards in here. And I'm not going to tell you what else is in here, but alhamdulillah, your grandmother and I have been friends for a long time. And I'm so honored to be able to give you, my gift to you, as you move forward in life. I want you to get my address from your grandma, because now we hooked up. And so whatever you need, I need you to let me know. I don't want you sitting in Texas needing nothing. Okay? All right?
And that was not planned. That was a lot planned. So we have our other children and youth who will be future graduates. And they are here to present our current graduate with more gifts. So we are going to allow them to come up and bring gifts to our graduates. So go ahead, I'm going to let you all do that parade in here. I need everyone in this room.
That's right, come on.
So everybody can stop whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing needs to stop. It's mine, right there. And everyone needs to enter this room and be present in this space.
Security. That's right. This is serious business. That's right. That's right.
Facebook Live, if you can, all of that, whatever you can do, social media, this is that time. This is that moment. Yes. Pull it out. Instagram it, Facebook it. I don't even Snapchat it. Because from tonight, this is the night that Masjidul Waritheen gets all the way on the map. So go ahead. This is your moment. I need everyone in that other room in this room.
That's right.
All right. So now look at this. Look at what's happening right here. Our future graduates are presenting our current graduates with their appreciations from their community. Come on. You know who you are. I advise no shaking. No shaking. No, that's right. Yes, Brother Bilal. Now, these gifts were custom. We tried to find out what would be best for our graduates. So there was some investigation that did happen. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you. All right, okay. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. All right, now you can open at your own pace, but we are here to celebrate you. You deserve everything in those boxes, and really you deserve more. But this is just a snapshot of what Allah will continue to give you.
That's right. Oh my God.
That's right. That's right.
I appreciate it, but my tears are just out of, if I could give you all more than this, I would. Because this road is so hard, you need to understand that we will take care of you. That's right. That's right. And you have to believe in your Lord and understand that we do this for you. That's right. And I could do this every day of my life. That's right. That's right. And you deserve it. Wallahi. And I appreciate you all being here. So, it's perfect closing. You guys can go ahead. I do want to wrap tonight up. Yes. I'm going to close this evening by saying that this is only the beginning of something very beautiful and something very powerful. Yes. We are so blessed to have these youth and children in our community. And I have one other huge announcement that everyone needs to understand that this was planned before Allah's plan. Well, it was a part of Allah's plan, but I don't want you to think that it's because of, right? We have Rashid Ali's family here tonight. And I feel so deeply appreciative that you all made the decision to still come and be in this space tonight.
We appreciate you. And one of the announcements that I was going to make tonight, period, was that we are starting an enrichment scholarship in your father's name. That will be given out at this event every year. Because Brother Rashid Ali was a hard worker. Brother Rashid Ali always fought for our youth. Drumming, music, he was all about enrichment. He picked my child. He picked my child up from school when I could not, just so that he could do drumming. Who does that? Who goes and picks up somebody else's kid to make sure that they have an enrichment program? Every year we will give a scholarship, an enrichment scholarship, to a member of our community, a youth in our community, in Brother Rashid Ali's name. That will go, as long as I'm here, it will happen. Wallahi. So I want you to understand that we appreciate your family. We appreciate your father. This community will always keep his name. And this is a product. Everyone knows your father, and we appreciate you. And I really want you all to continue to share love to our graduates tonight. Please do not forget to make donations in the back, because there's always more that we can give. There's always more that we can do. Thank you so much. We would like to close with Al-Fatiha.